Guys, after the first unsuccessful plan to save Luna and their stablecoin, the Terra team came up with another solution that could open new horizons for the growth of the token. Are there any chances for resurrection, or will the new plan be the salvation that the project needs so much? Let's analyze it together right now. On May 13th, Kwon made a proposal for a new plan to save Luna and UST. His suggestion was to relaunch the network to 1 billion Luna and distribute tokens to the community. 40% of all token issuance will be allocated to the users who held Luna when UST was pegged to the dollar. The next 40% will be enrolled to their stablecoin holders proportionally during the new network upgrade. Also, in his new plan, Kwon didn't forget about those who bought at the last minute. As compensation, 10% of the project's total tokens will be distributed among all users who purchased assets at the end of the working network. And the last 10% will get to the community to fund development, which will be placed in a pool. That's all good, but it would also be interesting to know what will be done to restore faith in Terra and its creator Kwon, or to restore the trust of many investors in algorithmic stablecoins, such as UST. These questions are yet to be answered, but there is an understanding of how the Terra team will act soon. They want to relaunch the network and redistribute Terra Luna tokens, and there will be fewer of them. We should also keep in mind that this new plan has to be approved by the Terra Luna network validators, who have long been making many decisions on their own, such as freezing the new offering, stopping staking, and so on. Will they support this plan or only take some variation of it? We're gonna find out soon. In the end, Terra's CEO expressed his thoughts, hoping that the community could quickly come to a consensus and help find a way to revive the project. The sentiment is good, but what's interesting is this: what will come out of this? At least he assured that he's not going anywhere. His goal is to stay with the community and try to revive the project together. Kwon also noted that his project needs a loyal community for continued expansion, because without such token holders, there is no way he can do that. Personally, I have no faith that Terra's CEO will make it, but many investors who are stuck in this asset still continue to believe in it. It's also worth saying that there is indeed a chance, but it's very low. And if the final delisting of this token from the leading exchanges happened, that could be the end for the whole project and its ambitions. But as you may have heard already, after some time, deposits, withdrawals and trading resumed on Binance, though only for one trading pair, it's Luna to BUSD. Because trading is important for existing holders. Changpeng Zhao himself said on his Twitter account, although many took it as positive news and concluded that all was not lost, we need to be careful in the first place. The Binance CEO warned about that. He also asked users of the exchange not to buy the coin just because trading is going on. Extreme caution. Guys, next on the agenda we have the prospects of the Terra Luna token. In the meantime, if the first part of the video was helpful to you, give this video a thumbs up. Next one will be even more interesting. So what are we seeing now? While making the video, the Terra token skyrocketed 1500% in the last 20 hours. Has the new plan done its part? Or has the crypto community discovered a solution to the project's resurrection? I want to answer to that right away. Definitely not. But it's possible in the future. We see this growth primarily through the new hype launched around the project. The Terra community launched a campaign of support, namely Buy Luna at $20. The charity was picked up by many bloggers who began to tell their subscribers about the endless opportunities and profits that the project will give if it recovers. Personally, I have little faith that someone who has lost everything will enthusiastically reinvest any money, even if it's $20. These are likely new retail investors who want to make money more than help. And here I'm immediately reminded of excessive greed and how the market can punish it. Considering Kwon's plan, tokens from the new network will go to those who held Terra before losing the peg as part of their compensation. And also 10% will be accrued to users who bought it before the blockchain shutdown, while the money printing press plan was current. No one has promised anything for those who buy Luna now. But I mean, who needs these nuances when there is such strong growth? Now the community is actively trying to find a way to restore the project and their money. Primarily, they proposed to launch a new network called Terra Money, only taking into account the mistakes made. In other words, they are willing to preserve the concept of creating a blockchain to issue algorithmic stablecoins, and also to distribute tokens to all users who held them before the collapse. Guys, but there are some nuances that I want to point out to you. Firstly, all these enthusiasts we talked about earlier have a chance to end up with nothing. Since they were bought after the drop, they won't get an airdrop. Secondly, the project will have to issue almost 7 trillion new tokens. And with such a significant issue, this asset will definitely not be worth a lot of money. What conclusions can be drawn from the Luna situation? Well, first of all, it's critical to diversify your assets, especially in the cryptocurrency market. And as we've all seen recently, diversification is necessary for stablecoins, because who knows what might happen. Next, averaging your position is not always the best strategy. Here, an excellent example would be Terra project. From its high of nearly $120, the token dropped without noticing such marks as $100, $50, or even $1. And the third lesson that you had to learn for yourself was to implement risk management strategies. You should never put all your money into one project. That's crazy. And lastly, don't confuse blue chip projects. First and foremost, these projects have managed to survive 2 cycles and still remain trending. I think I don't need to explain here that these are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you found it useful. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.